Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Joe Budden feels like J. Cole attempted to excuse all responsibility with Port Antonio's delivery. The rapper turned podcaster underlined that J. Cole was the one to raise the enormous 3 discussion in any case. Prior in the week, J. Cole shared his thinking for exiting Kendrick Lamar and Drake's high-profile meet on Port Antonio. A large number felt the record showed up past the point of no return, taking into account the quarrel burnt out in July, Joe Budden included. On Saturday, the Siphon It Up rapper and his digital recording co-has shared their contemplations in a warmed discussion. With respect to's, they strip me of my spot, and presently I'm at last free line, Budden said. What do you mean you're at long last free? That excuses all responsibility from the part that he has played in the huge 3 catastrophe. What do you mean you're at long last free as though you never needed pieces of the large 3 discussion? That is an entire heap of poo. Go sit your around there with Daylight Anderson and the other individuals that adjusted their perspective. Try not to pop back up and say, in the event that I might have, however I would have lost a friend, the rapper turned podcaster proceeded. I disdain this delicate hip bounce ***T. It's delicate, call it what it is. These hip bounce and **** gas is feeling like H***s over here. Budden's remarks differentiated the past commendation he gave the North Carolina MC for his new component run. Inside the most recent couple of months, Cole remarkably worked together with T Grizzly on A Blow for Blow, Thames on A Drop, and Quickly Rough on Ruby Rosary. I regard it more over the long haul. Method for keeping yourself out of the Iraq, Budden expressed at the highest point of October. I think he escaped character briefly, and he had some in the background calls and got right back in his sack. With respect to Port Antonio, Cole disregarded the critics and offered his thanks to Drake. It's worth focusing on that the Canadian star assisted him with going #1 on the Hot 100 outline interestingly with 2023's first individual shooter. Joe Budden tears J. Cole for dodging irresponsibility in Kendrick Lamar and Drake hamburger. Joe Budden has harshly condemned J. Cole for what he sees as him evading liability regarding his part in the warmed hamburger between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Cole tended to the meat on his new melody A Port Antonio, denoting his most memorable assertion since he retired from his short fight with Kendrick recently. Budden hated the message of the tune, on which Cole pronounces he is at last free of the quarrel. What do you mean that is no joke? The previous Slaughterhouse rapper asked on his self-named webcast. That excuses all responsibility from the part that he has played in the large 3 a failure, referring to Cole's visitor stanza on Drake's first individual shooter, and since erased, brief drill diss melody focused on Kendrick. What do you mean you're at long last free, as though you never needed pieces of the huge 3 discussion? That is a heap of poo. I won't let you end gas simply piss me on and let me know it's coming down. Get the fuck outta here. Budden kept tending to Cole by saying, don't pop back up and say, on the off chance that I might have, however I would have lost a brother, ... Not over, the same example utilized on Jay-Z's Dead Presidents. I disdain this delicate hip jump poo. It's delicate, call it what it is. These hip bounce and gas is feeling like diggers over here. Notwithstanding disagreeing with the melodious substance of the track, Joe Budden adulated Cole's specialized expertise on A Port Antonio, my admonition, uncommon rapping. I'm saying 2 unique focuses. This is outstanding rapping. Delivered unsuspecting week, Port Antonio, saw J. Cole safeguarding his choice not to do battle with Kendrick Lamar. I reassessed in light of the fact that I seen where that was session to go they needed blood. They believed snaps should make they pockets develop. They see this fire in my pen and believe I'm dodgin' and smoke. I could never have lost a fight, dog. I woulda lost a brother. I woulda acquired an enemy. The Dreamville pioneer then, at that point, referred to the lewd allegations made by both Drake and K. Spot on their particular diss tunes. Jermaine is no lord. If that implies I must uncover soil and pay the entire group of calculation bot and gas just to influence the entire thing via web-based entertainment, seeking your good images to be viewed as best. He likewise recommended that the two rappers went excessively far in their quarrel. I comprehend the thirst of being first that made them both swing safeguarding heritages, so lines got crossed. Maybe lamentably my companions did battle. I left with all they blood on me. The tune, which presently can't seem to be made accessible on web-based features, tests Lonnie Liston Smith's A Nursery of Harmony, made renowned among rap fans thanks to HOV's Dead Presidents, as well as Cleo's Souls Realize That You Are Cherished, which was likewise as of late examined by enormous Sean on Limits. Joe Budden impacts J. Cole's new melody to Port Antonio as delicate. During the most recent episode of the Joe Budden webcast, Budden communicated his abhorrence of Cole's methodology, portraying it as delicate. What do you mean you at last free? That excuses all responsibility from the part that he has played in the huge 3 failure, Budden made sense of. What do you mean you at last free, as though you never needed pieces of the large 3 discussion? That is a heap of poop, and I won't allow you just to piss on me and let me know it's coming down. Get the screw out of here. Try not to pop back up and say in the event that I might have in any case, I would have lost. Actually no, not over Dead Presidents. You heard a Dead Presidents, though was holding his man's hands at the clinic bed saying, I will kill them for you, Budden proceeded. Get thee out of here with this delicate poo. I disdain this delicate hip jump poop. It's delicate. Call it what it is. My proviso, outstanding rapping. I'm saying 2 unique focuses. This is extraordinary rapping. Budden additionally said that a hip jump are feeling like cultivators, and are Hess, for agonizing over different rappers' sentiments. Cole raps, I reassessed on the grounds that I seen where that was going to go. They needed blood. They believed snaps should make they pockets develop / could never have lost the fight. K9, I would have lost a brother. I would have acquired an enemy, and for what? Yes, Drake, you'll constantly be my, I ain't afraid to say you did a ton for me, my screw every one of the stories, tapping once more into your enchanted pen is what's basic, he proceeded.